Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Ateez here coming at you guys today with a sit down chit chat, get ready with me type of video. Today we're gonna be doing like a little, I guess like K-drama, K-movie recommendations exchange. I really want to talk about the K-dramas and K-movies that I'm into because I really want to start getting some recommendations now. I'm mainly filming this video because I want to talk about Boy Deborah that just dropped, y'all. So if y'all did not know, not only do I ult iKON, but June is also my ult in K-pop besides Rose. I love him, and he finally just officially had his official acting debut in a K-drama called Boy Deborah, also known as True to Love. It is streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Like, I literally got a membership just for him. Yeah, so he was in a movie, but it was supposed to come out like last October. I have no idea what happened with that. Even when I try to Google like what happened, I get no answers. So yeah, he didn't really like debut as an actor just yet. So this just dropped a couple days ago. I just finished episode 2, which is the episode that he officially got introduced in. I think they're gonna be dropping like an episode a day, but I just watched it probably like 2 hours ago, something like that. And I love it so much. And it's crazy because like, as far as like dramas go, I'm not into romance. Like, I'm just not into like the mushy stuff. And especially with K-dramas, like their mushy is like super cheesy compared to like America kind of mushy and romance. And like even like rom-coms, I'm not really like into rom-coms typically, but it's actually been like so fun to watch. Like, it's been really fun to watch. I finished the episode and I was like, I just felt so proud of him because he did so good, and I really like his character. His character's name is Jinho, and he's the love interest of Bowman. I think that's the character's name. Y'all, I have like incense going, so like there's like smoke everywhere. I'm like still trying to remember everybody's name in the show. Like, I'm so bad with like memorizing the names, but it's basically about this woman who's a love guru, and her love life isn't going so hot. So she has like this image like she knows everything she's talking about, but in her personal life, like it doesn't play out the same. And then there's this guy who's like so like anti-love, mainly because like stuff wasn't really working out that well with him. I think they're like a publishing company, something like that. Anyways, he gets set up to work with her, and they already have like this weird like conflict. Like, they're already butting heads because like they have 2 different outlooks like on love, and he thinks she's like a fraud, and y'all can already see where it's going. Like, y'all know when people bicker a lot, it really comes off as like kind of flirting. Like, y'all low-key like each other. Like, quit playing. That's what it's giving. Her younger sister goes out to the club, and that's where she meets Junho. I'm like so bad at telling this, but like it's only 2 episodes in. Like, it's literally only 2 episodes in, but that's like where we're off at now. And like, I've actually been like really enjoying it. Like, even the scenes where he's not in, I'm like, this is like actually like kind of giving. So like I'm just having a time watching it. And like I said, I'm just so proud, and it's just so like weird watching him like on a show. Like, I don't know, like it's so like, I don't know, it's so strange. Anyways, I have some hibiscus tea because my throat has been like just not doing what it needs to do. Y'all, I literally like don't have nothing planned. Like, I was really just gonna do my makeup because I wanted to film a couple of reactions, at least 2 reactions, just to like keep up with the consistency, because I wanted to put something up between now and Doja Jung perfume. So that's what I was about to do, but actually I'm probably gonna leave the house right after this because my friend just called me to come have some chicken, so that's what I'm about to go do. But yeah, so I just want to just kind of talk about that and like recommend that to y'all because so far really good. But I also wanted to like get some recommendations from y'all because like I feel like I'm just like now like really getting into K-dramas. As far as like K-movies, because I'm more of a movie person than a series person, because I just feel like it really takes time to get invested in a series, and then it's so easy for me to like fall off and then just like never finish it. As far as like series goes, like any of the romance ones, I've probably seen like a few episodes because my best friend, she's really into K-dramas. Mainly like the romance ones, and the only time like I watch them is like when I'm with her, so like I never finish any. So like as far as like shows, I watched All of Us Are Dead. Loved All of Us Are Dead. I'm so like irritated that like they haven't like come out with a new season yet. Cause like I love zombie stuff. Even though I never watched Kingdom, I just don't like the time era setting of Kingdom. So like I never watched it. But All of Us Are Dead was amazing. Squid Games, I feel like the Squid Games even really count because like everybody watched it. But Squid Games was awesome because like I like dark type shit, you know what I'm saying? Another show that I finished recently was The Glory, which has become my favorite. I did not think that I was gonna get a favorite after Squid Games, but The Glory was just, it for me. Like it was the one show where I liked all the bad guys. Like they were so terrible, but I really liked how the actors portrayed their parts. Like I think they were perfect for their roles. I think they did so good. Like I love everybody on that show. And I love the plot. Like I'm hooked on that show. Like I wonder if they're gonna have another season because it kind of left it like open, kind of. So I'm assuming there's gonna be another season, like mainly revolved around dang it, what's the guy, the main guy's name that wants revenge for the guy killing his dad? But I feel like it's gonna be like mainly revolved around like her helping him get his revenge this time. But yeah, like I freaking loved it. Like I just like dark type stuff. So if y'all have like any like recommendations, and I wasn't like really gonna get into like explaining what those shows were about because like those are very popular shows. I'm sure y'all know the premise in every single one of those that I just mentioned. So if y'all have like any good recommendations on shows just like the ones I just mentioned, please let me know because like that type of thing is my jam. Now, as far as movies, let's see, since Parasite, because Parasite was awesome, but once again, that was a movie that like everybody watched. I watched this movie called The Call. It was so freaking good. Once again, I can't remember anybody's name, but the actress who plays it, I'll like put like little pictures and stuff up so like y'all can, because I'm pretty sure like if y'all are more into this kind of stuff, y'all would know like the actors and actresses and stuff. But the main character who plays in it, I've seen her in like 2 movies, and I think she's been in like a couple music videos before, but I've seen her in 2 movies and I absolutely loved her in both of them. But The Call was such a good movie. Like the way it dealt with like not exactly like time travel, but like time travel like aspects. It was so creative. It was a thriller. And like honestly, it's kind of hard to explain exactly what it was about. It was about this girl who's like whose dad passed away. She moves into their old house and there's a phone in the house that literally connects her to the past of like a family who lived in the house prior. And the phone starts ringing and she gets connected to this girl who's in the past. Long story short, she gets really involved with this girl. And the girl, like, since she's in the past, like, she winds up like helping the girl's dad not die in the past. So then he becomes like alive in the future. And then at some point she pisses the girl off and like the girl like kills her dad again. It's like so many things that happen. It's basically like the girl in the past can affect obviously her present, which affects the present girl's presence. So it's like, I don't know, like it was crazy. Like the girl from the past like wanted to be like a serial killer. Like it was so much. I'm like trying to like crimp all this into like a really like small explanation because like I'm about to leave in a little bit. But like y'all, it was so freaking good. And the ending of it, I was just like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like unhappy ending. I kind of like them. Like even if I like the main character, like I don't know. Sometimes I just really like unhappy endings. Like I'm a dark kind of gal. Like I'm toxic like that. So yeah, that was really good. And then I watched this other movie called Alone, I think. It's a zombie movie. I want to say it has like 2 different titles. I think there's an Alive and an Alone, but it's the same movie. But it's a zombie movie, and it's about this guy who's literally like alone, like in the zombie apocalypse. He's like confined to his apartment, and he finds this girl, and they come together to like obviously like, you know, get away from like the zombies and shit. And I love this movie because like I feel like it takes real talent to make a movie with a very small cast interesting. Like there was literally only 3 characters in the damn movie, like 2 main ones and then like kind of like a side one. And then like I don't count the other people who were like in the movie for like 2 seconds. And obviously I don't count like all the zombies or whatever. But like it wound up being so freaking good. That was honestly kind of where like my K-movie splurge like really started after I watched Parasite, was when I watched Alone or Alive. But that was really good. So once again, like any movies like along those lines, like recommend me those. But if y'all haven't seen those, y'all should definitely go see those. I'm trying to see like what other movies I've watched. I watched gosh, it was recent too. It was another like thriller about a serial killer. What was it? It was like Hacked or something. It was about, gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to like find it and like put it somewhere on the screen. But it was about this serial killer who literally like gets people's phones, and he hacks their phones, and he can like see everything they do. Like he'll literally like ruin their life. Like he gets all their information, and like he kills them or whatever. And it wound up being like such a good movie. Like the girl, the main character, I really like the actress who played her. She did really good. Honestly, I feel like in K movies, they do so good with picking like people to play the characters. And I'm a sucker for that because like I'm the first person, like if I see like a show or a movie, I'm like, they should have picked somebody else to play this part. Like it can like completely ruin like a movie or a show for me. But yeah, so he's like literally like a serial killer, and then his dad is a detective, and he's like also like secretly trying to catch him. Like there was just so much going on, but it was like a really, really good movie. So like I said, like I like thrillers, I like dark shit, I like stuff like that. And then I watched what was it, Somebody? I think it was a series, Somebody. There was it was about another serial killer who's like, once again, like he'd be like killing his victims and then like taking their phones and shit or whatever. And then there's like this girl, I think she was like autistic or something like that. He fell in love with her, and like there was so much shit going on. Like there was like this detective who was like confined to a wheelchair who he like terrorized and left her for dead. She was kind of pissing me off, by the way, because like she just kept doing stupid shit and it was making me mad. But it wound up being so good, and the ending like had me like, the ending was dark. Okay, it was pretty dark for your girl. I was like, oh. So that's what we're doing. It was just so fucking good. It was so good. Like if y'all like dark shit and y'all haven't watched none of that, just watch all that. I feel like every K movie I watched was fucking awesome. And every dark K drama I watched was awesome. Like at this point, I'm honestly probably just only gonna be like watching K shows and K dramas. Like that's probably like the only shit that I'm like gonna be able to watch, because it's giving what I need. Oh, there was another show, or not a show, there was a movie that me and my best friend watched. It was I think it was a Filipino movie. Oh, what was the name of it? It was like about this girl who was in love with this guy who was rich, and he owns like a what was it, like botanicals? Like it was like some kind of like plant shop or something. And she worked in like a convenience store, and like it was actually cute. Like I was really only watching it because my best friend was watching it. She likes that kind of shit, but it actually wound up being really, really cute. Like I'm glad I watched it, but I hated the freaking ending. It did not end the way I wanted it to end, but it ended realistic, so I can respect that. But like I said, I'm gonna put like on the screen like what everything was, because like I honestly, like, I'm doing like the worst job remembering the names, but I feel like a lot of these shows, they have like numerous titles for each of them because, like, you know, you got like the English speaking audiences and stuff like that. So like most of these shows have like more than one title. Y'all, I'm really like doing so much to not be going anywhere. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like other shows that I watched, so like y'all can like really help me find some. There was another movie that I started to watch. I'm not sure if it was a Korean movie, but the only reason why I cut it off is because like my best friend, her son was around, and the movie started off very grown. So I was like, yeah, let me cut this off and remember to watch it later. But then I completely fucking forgot what it was. And then y'all can let me know if y'all seen that too. But like, I'm just like, I'm so tired of like watching out of like, I'm so tired of running out of things to watch. Cause like, I mainly just watch YouTube, but I've been running out of stuff to watch on YouTube like a lot. Like once I go through my watch later, I'm like, okay, like I just feel so empty. Like, what am I gonna do? So yeah, that's where y'all come in, so y'all can help your girl figure out what to watch. But yeah, I cannot wait for tomorrow so I can watch another episode of Bora Deborah. Because honestly, if I'm being if I'm being like real, like I honestly was not expecting that much, because like I said, like rom-com really isn't my thing most of the time. But I was not expecting June to have like I guess like a tough character, because like on this one scene, like he was kind of like, you know, letting homie know what was up. Like, he was not really playing no games with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And I was not expecting, like, I thought, like, his character was probably gonna be, like, really, like, cheesy and lighthearted, which he is. Like, his character is, like, kind of cheesy. But I wasn't expecting him to have this side to him. So, like, I was like, ah! Like, I loved it. So, yeah, I cannot, like, y'all go support my man. Go support my man. Put like way too much white powder. So anyway, so what are y'all's favorite K-dramas? Like, even if you like y'all aren't into the same types of genres I'm into, like what are y'all's favorite? Oh, the other drama that I watched, of course I watched Jisoo's Snowdrop, because like she was actually the main character in that show. So I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit. Like, I don't care if I don't like romance. But it actually turned out to be so good. I loved every character in that show. I loved all the actors. I feel like they portrayed their characters so well. Jisoo ate. Okay, she ate down. I was shocked. I was like, I was not expecting her to eat like this. She did so freaking good in Snowdrop. And I loved like the turmoil. Like, it wasn't as romantic as I thought it was. Like, they kissed like once in the whole series, and it was like barely a real kiss. So like, I loved it. Like, I absolutely loved it. And I just loved like how it was like full of turmoil. Like, in the end, everybody was like being taken out. Everybody was getting took out. Like, what's his name? Heyman, the main guy on there. Like, he literally got freaking lit to pieces in front of her. That's the kind of stuff I like. Like, like, I'm just kind of like a little messed up, I guess. And speaking of series, I think June is like already, I think he already has another contract to be in another show. Now that I think about it, because I feel like I saw something about it yesterday. If so, yes, my man is getting that bag, and I'm gonna be watching that too. I don't care what it's about. Okay, we're gonna do like a little something on the eyes today. I do not know why I'm using my finger to blend in. I'm just being lazy at this point. Period. I feel like I put more on the side right here than this one. Yeah, so anyways, if y'all see this shirt like in a video literally right before this or after this, don't judge me. I might change it though. Oh, I didn't even put on any eyeliner. Also, if y'all want to know about like any of the products I'm using, just feel free to leave a comment down below. And I will let y'all know. But yeah, but like I said, like in my trailer, like I had already said that I was probably gonna be like talking about like K-dramas and stuff like that, because I noticed that I was getting into them a little bit more. Cause like they really just to be giving. Cause like my thing is like, well, like with like American shows, I do like how they're less corny, like how they just feel more grown. But at the same time, I feel like they literally just cast anybody in these movies and shows. Like they'll use like the same old like popular like actors and actresses, and none of them can act. Like it makes me like so aggravated. So like there's very, very few American shows that I watch. Like the only ones that I'm into is You, which honestly like this past season I don't really care for it. Like I still haven't watched part 2 of this season yet, because like it just really was not doing it for me. But You, The Haunting of Hill House, loved it. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. The plot was so creative. It was actually spooky. I love the cast. The girl who plays Love on You also is in Haunting of Hill House and Haunting of Bly Manor. I absolutely love her. Which brings me to Haunting of Bly Manor. That was awesome. So like I'm ready for them to come out with like another Haunting of. Like I'm actually so ready for it, because I just think that she's an awesome actress, and like the plot is just like they always be given. So You, The Haunting ofs, and then there's another, what was that one show that everybody was like addicted to? Euphoria. Never seen it. Never fucking seen it. Like the premise sounded like, I don't know. I guess I just like things that are a little bit more creative. You know what I mean? Things that make you think a little bit more. Yeah, because I was not doing my lashes today. Like honestly, at this point, the only time I put on like faux lashes like is if I'm getting like dressed up. You know what I mean? Because honestly, mascara makes your eyelashes grow, or at least for me anyway. Like, I need a better mascara because this one ain't doing it for me. Okay, and I'm out of setting spray, so there's that. I feel like, have my curls like fallen since I started filming? I can't tell. Like, I don't know. This is not giving like how it was in the beginning. I feel like. Anyways, so that was my little sit down chit chat, get ready with me, talking about my K-drama and K-movie recommendations. Like I said, give me y'all's recommendations because I need stuff to watch, okay? Right now I'm watching Bored Ever, like I said, but I need something else to watch too. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.